Colchester.
Even worse.
Okay, so we got a couple of plans here. Aurora was offering to fly above the Myconids and see if they are hostile. Are you flying right now? Can I just ask, just to put an icon?
Only
So
only about like 5 feet above, not like above everyone else. Nothing too far.
okay, so
Just to get a better look of the area.
let me just put that.
Are we saying hi?
I'm talking around you.
Are we actually gonna walk in and say hi to these
Okay.
mushroom people?
So Aurora, as you advance into the cave, just like 5 feet under you, just at floor level, a sickly looking mushroom suddenly stirs to life. It stands long purple tendrils towards you and moves slowly across the cave floor on root like tendrils.
Um. Hello.
And you can see.
I'm just gonna wave. Hi.
So I need to move you for a second so I can show you. You can see this
Oh
creature
yeah.
here. Yeah. And yeah. And let me do something for a second. Mm.
Please come out for these monsters.
And you see these two here. These two here turn around all of a sudden, like see you, but mostly they see this and towards start running towards this area over here. And Aurora, you can see how the strange fungus here starts like shaking their tendrils towards you. So what would you guys like to do?
Are they like how close? Are they able to touch me from where they are? So me being.
Make a perception check.
Oh lord. 9.
Okay, you're not entirely sure.
Aurora flies 5 feet high just to be safe.
Okay, well, as you
Okay.
do that, the creature lashes with the tentacles before you can leave. You can get any higher. So it's only a 3, so it misses. But at that point, when you leave higher into the air, you realize that yes, that creature can reach you from there, and actually from where you are right now, you are 10 feet up. It can reach you with it with the tentacles as well. Um,
Um. So, I'm assuming they are hostile. This thing can attack me from where I am still, and they're heading off to get some allies. I'd prepare for combat.
Oh, oh dear.
okay,
We tried
so
friendly fire.
okay, guys. In that case, it's time to roll for initiative. As usual, remember to click your token before you roll initiative, so your initiative appears in the turn order.
You'll need to put mine in because I can't. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Well, 20 does it for me.
So,
Oh my god, what is. Mm.
Why? Dice gods, why?
You see, the gods of dice. Oh my. That's,
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I've been having an unlucky week. Why did it have to continue? I've been tired for about a week now. It's not starting to annoy me.
I had a crappy session last night, so I hope this makes up for it.
Well, I think I'm covered when it comes to the caffeine. I've got energy juice, and coffee. Well, it's not coffee, it's tea.
I
And
think the caffeine's having a bit of effect on you more than the magic mushrooms.
I don't know. I just want to have a session where I do drugs as well. I have been in a session where I was a junkie.
Might I just spout something? This is a little. Those are a couple more than 3 initiative rolls.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
definitely getting back up.
Anyway, Clementine, you are first.
Okay, then she's going to. Oh yeah, she's going to take out her long sword, holding it two hands, so her AC will be 16,
Okay.
and she'll get in front of this one,
Okay.
and we'll slash at it. Let's
Okay.
see, two-handed. Yeah, two-handed.
Okay.
14.
14 hits. Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll be 4 slashing,
4 slashing. Okay.
and that will end my turn.
Okay. So yeah, you slash at the creature and you see some of the bulbous like area of one of the tentacles falls on the floor and kind of like melts into some sort of like yeah, violet paste, and it just becomes some sort of like small dry puddle on the floor. The creature's still up, but it looks slightly smaller.
That doesn't seem right. Ew.
Okay, so next one is this one here. This one here, you see how it starts frantically running towards the west. So it goes 5, 10, and then he's gonna dash. Oh, sorry, were you hitting this one? Is that the one you were hitting, Clementine?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I thought it was the other one. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so this one here, um, yeah, as you hit it, you see how, like, yeah, the air around you gets covered with spores, and like even when you cannot really tell exactly what they're doing, like you almost have a feeling inside you, like that you can feel the pain of the creatures through those spores, and yeah, and this one here goes 5 and 10, 15, 20 goes here, and is actually going to try to um, grapple you actually. So we need to do a contest of strength. So I'm gonna roll for mine. Doesn't roll very well. 6.
Okay, just straight up strength.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
11.
So the creature like tries to grab you from like the arms and tries to hold you in place, but you easily manage to get out of its grip. And yeah, that's all it does. So next one is Aurora.
Well, firstly, she flies up a little bit further, another 10 feet,
Okay.
because doesn't want that thing even having any chance of hitting her. Uh, and then she is going to give a light, gentle tune on her flute and give Clementine bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And then she's gonna make that music a little bit more painful towards uh which one was running hit first? This one, right?
So
Yep.
yeah, this one has been hurt already. Yeah.
Yeah. And that one's gonna have to give me a wisdom DC, please.
Okay.
Save, please.
So 16.
That passes.
Okay.
So is that half damage? No, I think it's like.
No, because it's a cantrip, so it's no damage, fortunately.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So next one is this one here. This one here. Um, takes a little step here towards Leah, and it's gonna make one attack this time. So you see how the creature lashes at you with one of its tentacles. For a 4, so it misses. So yeah, see the creature moves quite sluggishly, and when it tries to release like the one of the tentacles against you, like you easily move out of the way. You almost don't have to do anything. Like it misses you, like even when you move it slightly, but it misses you for like by like miles. So yeah, that's all.
You
Um,
go to attack and slap it away. Like, get away.
okay.
Should I make an attack or should I just smack it?
Um, an attack, is that any type of ability
I
you
have,
got, or
I have a quarterstaff. I have 6.
okay.
There's no attack of opportunity, but I think it is your
So
turn now.
uh, actually, it's
That's
not. It's this one.
uh,
It's this one's turn. Actually appears here, and starts moving forward. 5, 10, but that's all it can do. It's very slow. And same goes for that one there. This one, instead of moving that way, starts moving up here. And then that's all it can do. So now is Athea's turn.
I think I'll firebolt this one.
Okay.
Nat
That hit.
20.
Okay, roll for damage. Okay, so yeah, you send the you send your firebolt against the creature, and like yeah, the creature screams with pain as it gets like burnt, and you see how it's like starts shriveling until like yeah, it just turns into like a yeah a malformed mass of um fungus and falls on the floor.
Woohoo.
Okay, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Let me see. That's my goal.
Okay, so next one is Leah.
I'm gonna get the one that's next to the other dude thing.
Okay,
If I can get to it, yeah. And I'm going to smack it with my quarterstaff.
okay, go for it. Four, unfortunately, it's going to miss.
So much I can do, so that'll be my turn as well.
Okay. All right. So Next one is this one, and this one is actually gonna take the disengage action. And it's going to move 5 and 10 away from there. You guys see how these two over here, like start making their way down. So they're gonna join the fray now. I'm gonna roll initiative for them.
I'm just gonna wave hi to them. Hi, y'all. These monsters are so insensitive. They just, I offered some friendship, and this is how they repay me.
Okay, so we start from the top. So Clementine, that's you first.
She's gonna go after the one that just that tried to run away.
Okay.
Gonna slash at it. Here we go. I assume
Five,
5 will miss.
5 is gonna miss, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay,
Yep, that'll be my turn then.
that's fine. So this one is dead. So out of the way. So next one is Aurora.
My mic was muted. Lovely. I'm very good at remembering not to do that. Has anyone been injured so far?
No.
Nope. Nope, not
No.
yet.
Well, Aurora's going to ignore the slime things and just continue with the that mushroom guy. So he needs to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay. 7
That is a fail. That is 4 damage.
for damage. Okay.
And Leah, how about you get a nice handful of bardic inspiration for yourself?
Okay. So yeah, that's fine. There we go.
Still have
So
inspiration from last
And
match.
that will be
so
the end of your turn.
so the creature, you see that, like, kind of like holds its head, and like yeah, it doesn't have ears, but if it had them, it would be bleeding from them. Falls to his knees and goes down.
It's
Oh,
on
right.
1d4 annoying damage.
Okay, so that's your turn. Next one is this fungus here. This fungus here, you see, Asaya, you see how it, like, yeah, the tentacles, it lashes tentacles against you. You're gonna make 3 attacks. So first one is an 8, so it misses. Second one is a 17.
That hits.
Okay, so the second one is gonna make 5 points of necrotic damage. And the last one is a 9, so it's gonna miss. So yeah, you get like you manage to get the first one, and like yeah, you feel a bit sluggish when the second one hits you, and you see how this looks like, sort of like black veins just like coursing through your arm after the creature removes the tentacle, and you feel a little frazzle as you see that, and you almost don't dodge the last tentacle, but yeah, you grit your teeth and manage to get out of the way, calling on your reflexes. Okay, so next one is this one here. This one here moves towards Leah, and it's gonna try to lash with the tentacles as well. for a total of 3 attacks as well. So first one, 21. So
That's definitely.
hits for 1 point of necrotic damage. Second attack is an 11, so I believe that misses.
Yes.
Yeah. And the last one is a 12, so it just does what it has to do to hit. So the second attack is 1 point of necrotic damage as well.
Not too bad.
So yeah, it hits you a couple of times, and like you can see like black black stains of like where your veins are is kind of like the blue color of the veins is turning into a bit darker than usual, uh, and you can see there's almost like new veins, black veins, just like yeah, just flowing from the ones that from your normal ones. It means because of that necrotic damage that you took, but you shake it off because it's not too bad at the moment. So
Oh, thank God. I feel like Iris West from The Flash.
okay, and last one now is this one. This one goes 5 and 10 moves here. And that's it, because that's all he can do. Let me see to make sure. Yes. Okay, so we move to Athea.
uh, gonna move to here, then firebolt this thing.
Okay. Okay, so 19 will hit. Yeah, 9 points. So yeah, so you hit the creature. And yeah, you see how like some of the pseudopods that you use to move through the floor, like kind of like get burned and starts moving like not a bit slower, but slanting to the left now because he cannot move his left side now. So when he tries to move, like slants slightly to the left, and the pseudopods on his left side look like all burnt and like dry. The creature is still on his feet, but like it doesn't look in great condition now after that attack.
That'll be me.
Okay, so next one is Leah.
I don't think I actually have an attack, do I? Not for my core staff. So I don't actually
Uh,
know what Reduce Flames does.
You can attack with the quarterstaff, but they're too far away from your range, so you will have to actually go forward. If you want to attack this one, you will have to go here, for example, and if you want to attack this one, you will have to move 10 feet to your right, just that area.
Uh, uh, let's see what this spell does because I don't have a clue. Creature 30 feet from me. I think I can use this spell.
What spell are you intending to use?
I think it's Produce Flame.
Oh yeah, well you can shoot it from there, the flame if you want to throw it against an enemy, but if you throw with somebody 5 feet from you, an enemy, you will be throwing it at disadvantage. So if you would like to do produce flame, I'll let you come back here and you can just cast a spell from there and throw it to any of the enemies if you want.
Disadvantage. You can move back to where I was.
Okay, so you can put yourself here, and you can cast a spell from there if you want. The produce flame. Okay, so who are you attacking?
Uh, which one's the enemy? Let's
So
see.
at the moment, the ones that are in range are the three weird fungi. This one, and this one.
Well, the ones that are behind me, I would say. Uh, the one that's furthest away.
Okay, so that one. Okay, so the 21 hits. So you want to roll for damage? Okay, so it's not as much damage as Athea did to it. So you can see, like, you get you hit it in the middle. Like it's not really have any shape to judge where you're hitting. Like if it was a normal enemy, it would probably be the head. And you can see how, like, yeah, the violet color of the creature like turns a bit darker as your flame like burns the top of it. It keeps moving, but it's looking worse than before. Unfortunately, it's not too much damage to, like, yeah, finish it. Okay. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, so next we got the ones at the top. We start with this one here. Gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all it's going to do at the moment. Yes, that's it. And from here, gonna follow suit. 5, 30, and it's gonna dash. 30. What they're going to do. And this one here is dead, so we cannot do anything. So we go back to the top. Clementine, you're next.
Okay. She's gonna go ahead and put her sword, put her long sword into her right hand and take into her left hand and take out her shield to put onto her right. So her armor class is now gone, or her AC is now gone to 18.
Okay.
Let's see. No, here. Yeah, she'll get right there and take care of the ones over here first. Strike out this one.
Okay.
One-handed strike. So yep, there it is. Ooh, dirty 20.
Okay. 20 will hit. Yeah.
For 2 slashing.
Okay.
And that will be it for right now.
Okay.
Or
So you
wait,
hit the
hold on.
creature. Yep.
Hold on, I only moved a bit. Yeah, I'll take the attack of opportunity if it has one for her to get right here.
Okay. So this one is gonna lash at you. See what happens. 21.
Ooh, yep, that will hit.
It's gonna hit for 3 points of necrotic damage.
Mhm.
So you kind of like try to get out of the way and like try to stop the tentacle with your shield, but somehow it manages to like get into inside your gauntlet for like a little moment, and when it come out, you feel freezing cold in your hand, and you feel it a bit numb. You still manage to hold to your shield because like that numbness goes away, but you still feel a little like pins of needles in the hand because like the damage is not completely gone.
Ah, damn, no, I'm a variant tiefling, and I'm not even at a high level. I was gonna use Hellish Rebuke, but I'm not a regular tiefling.
Okay,
But
so next.
yep, that'll be my.
Okay, so next one is Athea. Not Athea. Sorry, Aurora.
Uh, question: am I able to like squeeze like here, like in between the wall and this guy? I am
And
small.
no, Buddhim.
No.
Small. 2 seconds. I think that only applies to. Hold on. You're a fairy, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me double check this to make sure. Uh, if I can find it. Uh, oh, there we go. Sorry. So say it says here that yeah, you're small. Um, just going for monsters of the multiverse. In the description of the race, it doesn't say. But let me check the size and see, because it's the halfling who can do that. I'm pretty sure. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
I've just checked. Fairies are small. Yeah.
yeah. I don't think you can, because
Would I be able to go into this square then? This like would I be able to go here?
yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So I go there about 10 feet because I want to be on the same level as these two.
okay,
And I'm gonna say, sorry, you weren't invited to this party. Could you please exit? And I'm gonna use Thunder Wave on them. They need to make
okay,
Constitution saves, please. Both of them.
okay. I'm gonna go for the one that is closer to you first. At
Yep, that
19,
that saves. That saves it.
and the second one is an 8.
That fails.
Okay,
So, just so I've got this whole thing. All right. So here's the damage.
okay.
The one that passed takes 6 damage and remains where they are.
Mm-hmm.
The one that failed takes the full 12 damage and are
Yeah,
pushed backwards 10 feet, which, depending on how you'll play this, would probably get them teetering off the edge.
yeah. Well, just over here. So we'll see what happens in his turn when his turn comes. Because it's
And
kind of like
and finally, can I do anything else other than nope? Aurora will
okay,
then end her turn.
okay. So fine. So next one is this one here. This one here is gonna lash at Clementine,
Mhm.
and it's gonna do one attack this time. The 13, so I think misses you.
Yep.
This one here is gonna attack you as well. Fortunately, Clementine, it's gonna do attacks.
No, that's totally why I put her
So the first one, an 8, misses. Second one is a 10, so it misses.
there.
And last one is this one here. one here is gonna move 10 feet forward. That's all it can do. So Asaya is next.
Uh, hit a firebolt on this one.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. And then yeah, you manage to burn it to a crisp. Creature kind of like turns solid, like, and it just sinks on the floor and breaks into pieces.
That's me.
Okay. The next one is Leah.
Can I get closer to the one that's in the stairs?
You can. So if you move away from this one, you'll take an attack of opportunity from that one there.
I just want to smack it. The one on the stairs is blocking my. It's in my way.
Okay. Okay, so
Uh,
as you do that, this one is gonna lash against you. So it's a 17.
it's-
So it's gonna hit you for 8 points of necrotic damage this time.
yeah, that's not too bad. Don't worry, I have a healing spell, but I'm not gonna use it yet. I'll do it when I'm dying. And I'm going to smack it with my quarterstaff.
Okay, go for it. Did you want to use your bardic inspiration?
Yes. Let's see if that works.
So how much is it? For the bardic inspiration, is it 1d6?
I believe so. Yes, just checking.
So okay, I'm gonna tell you already before you use it that even if you
One
use
d
it, you're
six.
not gonna, yeah, even if you use it, you're not gonna hate it. So I'm just gonna let you keep it.
It's my turn then. This is the only action I
Okay,
can do.
that's fine. So this one here is next. So this one moves here a little closer to you, and you see how like it puts its head down from the crown of its mushroom, the cap of the mushroom, like it releases some spores against you. So Leah, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
A total fail. I was psychic.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, um, so you feel like you're on a trip when those spores get you. You try to hold your breath quickly to not have the feeling, but all of a sudden, like you feel like stunned. So at the moment you're stunned, and the creature goes with 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And this one here, turn now. This one here goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then it's gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And that's all it's gonna do. So we're going back to the top. Got Clementine next.
She is going to take the attack of opportunity and go over here to this guy.
Okay. 12, so misses.
And gonna strike on this one.
Okay.
7.
Okay. Do you want to use your bardic inspiration?
Would it help?
Possibly.
I'll wing it. She's a gambler. It's a D4 or a D6.
D6.
Okay. 12.
Okay. With the bardic inspiration, that just hits.
Yeah. High damage. 2 slashing.
Okay, so you hit the creature and you can kind of like slice part of the creature's cap, and you feel those spores again just liberating, and like you kind of like feel the pain of the creature in your bones. Um, you manage to do some damage there, but unfortunately the creature's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's your bardic inspiration gone.
Yep. And yep, that'll be my turn.
That's fine. So next one is Aurora.
What else is there really to do? No, we got puddles to deal with. Oh, and a fungi boy. So in that case, I think we're all. Who has anyone taken damage?
Me.
Me.
Hmm.
I,
Yeah, the three of yeah, all three of us have.
oh Lord, lovely. Um,
I want to say Lily is probably taking the most.
yeah. In that case, bonus action healing word on Leah,
Okay.
healing 6 damage from her,
Thank you.
and vicious mockery on this little bit of pus, and we're just gonna say, ew. Um,
So who are you using it on?
this one, this thing. So
Okay,
it needs to make a
that's fine.
wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. So it's a yeah. It takes the
That
damage.
it takes the damage, which is 4. I've been rolling well today. Lovely. And that's
Okay,
the end of
so
my turn.
as you recite those words of mockery, that the creature you see how it convulses for a moment after hearing them. Um, yeah, and it kind of like looks a bit smaller, but this one hasn't taken damage then so far until you did, so it still looks quite okay. But you did some damage there. Okay, so this one is dead. Is that your turn, actually, Aurora?
That's my turn.
Okay, so this one is dead, so it cannot do anything. This one here takes a wee step towards Clementine, and it's gonna lash with its tentacles for 3 attacks this time. And the first one is a 6, so it misses. Second one is an 18,
Ooh, yep, that will hit.
which hits you for 8 points of necrotic damage.
Mm.
And the last one is a 10, so misses.
Ooh, yep.
So this time you don't manage to put the shield in front of you. Like it hits you square on the chest, and like somehow the tentacle managed to get between like two of the like areas where your chest piece like just gets together, and you feel a freezing cold like that almost gets to your heart. Like you grit your teeth and manage to get it out of the way, but like when the when the creature like removes this tentacle, you feel a big pain in your heart that you manage to suppress a little bit just using sheer willpower, but it's still there as your heart beats. Okay, and next one is this one here. This one here. Where is it gonna do this one? This one. It's gonna move up here, and again, it's gonna try to lash at Clementine. for 3 attacks again.
Oof. Uh-oh.
So you got first one, it's a 10, misses. Second one is a 14, misses. Third one is an 11, so misses this time.
Ooh, yep. I
So
will say
like,
that as excuse me
yeah,
a second.
suddenly galvanized by the damage you took, like your reflexes and your survival instinct, like yeah, kind of like kicking, and you start like dodging hits, like as if your
Yeah,
life
she,
depended on it,
yeah,
which
she kind of,
is true,
yeah, she's
really.
kind of blocking them at like last minute. Like, if anybody's like looking at her, well, Althea would probably see this. Clementine is moving a bit slower now, so almost looks like she's about to fall on one knee.
Yeah. Okay, so Athea, you're next.
Uh, get hit with a firebolt.
You can, but because this one is here, you'll be rolling with disadvantage because you have a hostile creature just next to you. Yeah, you can cast the fireball just around Clementine, so it wouldn't hit her.
Uh, I'll do the 20
Okay,
or 20 or
okay, yeah, that hits. Okay, so you don't do too much damage there. Um, and again, the creature seems to be burnt by it. I like yeah, the top of the creature just in the middle just starts turning into a dark crust that kind of like seems to make it sluggish. Um, Not enough to kill it, unfortunately, but you did some damage there. Okay, so I'm gonna move to Leah. Leah, you are stunned, so the only thing you can do is repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. Yes, so you have to do a Constitution save again. Okay, so unfortunately that 3 is not enough, so you're still stunned. And next one is this one here. This one here. Um, what's it going to do? Yeah, this one here is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to move here, dash here, and that's it. And this one here, you see how it releases some spores from its cap? And I need Athea and Clementine to make Constitution saves. Yes. Okay. So Athea, like you feel slightly like yeah, lightheaded when the spores like come in contact with you. However, like because you've already seen Leah suffering the effects, you manage to shake your head like and shake off the feeling. Clementine, however, is not so lucky, and it gets stunned. And that's it for the creatures. So Clementine, that's you next, and the only thing you can do, unfortunately, is to repeat that saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Constitution. Yep, there's. Oof,
Okay,
me.
so unfortunately, you are still stunned. The next one is Aurora.
Uh, I guess Aurora is just gonna do the exact same thing she did last time, except without the bonus action. So vicious mockery on this one.
Okay.
So that's a saving throw, please.
Yes. 13.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. Okay, so next one is this one here. One here is actually going to take a couple of steps, like here and here. Goes towards this one actually. That's all it can do. Um, and this one here. This one here is gonna move this way actually. Right. And that's all it can do. So Athea, you're next.
Um, can I have magic missile on this one?
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, go for it.
One missile. Two. And three.
Okay. So you shoot your magic missiles point blank against the creature, and like, yeah, they hit him square in like the middle, and you see how like, yeah, you see like pieces of like tentacles and everything pink start flying around you. The creature looks noticeably smaller now. Unfortunately, not is still moving, but looking quite. It's looking quite beaten up now.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so next one is Leah. Leah, you have to make that Constitution save again. Okay, you're still stunned, unfortunately, and this one here, this one here is going to release some more spores. So I believe, yeah. Um, so I need you, Athea. I need you to make a Constitution save.
Ooh.
Okay, so Athea unfortunately is stunned as well,
I'm all dead of her from
and I actually need to make a saving throw for this one here because it's too close as well. So it's a Constitution save, which is gonna make, and okay, and that's it. And we got next one is this one here. This one here actually goes 5, 10, 15, and 20, and it's gonna try to hit this one actually with his fists for a 14, which is gonna hit. It makes 11 points. Yeah. It makes like a hammer with both hands and hits the creature square in where its head would be if it was a humanoid, and like it just like turns it into a mass of like violet, like a dry puddle on the floor that stops moving, so it's gone. and that's them. So next one is Clementine, who needs to make that Constitution save again. See if you can shake off the stun condition. This time you make it, and you're not stunned anymore. Unfortunately, that's all you can do in this turn.
Mhm.
And next one is Aurora.
Aurora is gonna target basically the only thing she can do at the moment. Actually, you know what? Target it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and Aurora is going to make a rapier attack at this little bugger.
So how far are you from him now? Then
This
Yeah,
guy.
aren't you in the sky as well too?
Oh,
you're not
right.
flying.
Yeah, weren't you like
I was
10 feet in the air or something?
yeah, I was 10 feet in the air, so that's sick. Oh god, so I'm just trying to. I would probably be at his level, wouldn't I, if I wanted to make the rapier attack? So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I wouldn't be flying at unreachable distances now. But either way, a 10 misses, so that's my turn.
Okay. So yeah, 10 misses, unfortunately. Okay, so this one is dead. This one here is going to attack Leah. And you're stunned, which means you're incapacitated. So incapacitated, let's see. Oh, you can take action or reaction, but it doesn't say anything about. So the only thing that happens in the attack is with advantage. So there's no any other benefit about it. So it's gonna try to attack one time. So at least it's only one time. But it's gonna attack with advantage, unfortunately. 13 hits. So Leah is gonna take 3 points of necrotic damage. And that's all it's going to do, the creature. That's it. And so Athea, you're stunned, so the only thing you can do is try to shake that off. So make another constitution save, please.
Mhm.
Okay, this time you managed to shake off the effect of the spores. And yeah, unfortunately, that's all you can do for this turn. So next one is Leah. Leah, you can do that constitution save and see if you can shake off the effect of the spores again.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, you managed it this time, so you're not stunned anymore. Unfortunately, that's all you can do, but you are free of the condition now. And then this creature comes next. This one is going to go up here. And it's going to release the spores again. So I need Clementine and Athea to do another constitution save, please. Okay. So you both pass this time. And this one is going to try to make a release spores as well. So this time I need you, Aurora, to make a constitution save. Okay, so you make it as well. All right, so we start the next turn. So Clementine, you are next.
Okay, she's gonna slash at this one. Eight.
Okay, unfortunately, that 8 is going to miss.
Okay. That'll be her turn.
Okay, Aurora, you're next. You with us, Aurora?
I love it when I forget to do that. So I do a attack with a rapier, 23 to hit and 6 damage
Okay,
on the closest guy to me, which is this guy.
that's fine. So you manage to pierce him, and you see a trickle of like some sort of like bluish blood just coming from like where you hit, and it looks in pretty poor condition now. It's still up, but looking really, really bad. Um, Next one is this one here, who's gonna try to attack again. Leah this time. She doesn't have advantage because you are not stand anymore, so it's gonna try to attack you. This time it's gonna do one attack again only. It's a 7, so it misses. So next one is a Thea.
Uh, I would like to do the disengage action
Okay.
and move up here. Then that'll be my goal.
Okay. So Leah is next then.
Attack the one that's been attacking me.
Okay.
Keep dog closer. And I'm going
Okay.
to use my core staff.
That's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna move you
Any point me
just
use
just
some.
here. The 9 hits actually.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So you make were you using one hand or two hands? Was it one-handed or two-handed your attack?
It's two-handed.
Two-handed. Okay. So yeah, you hit him. This one is been out of the action for quite a long time, so it's not taking too much damage. So it's you make some damage there. Unfortunately, not enough to drop it. Okay, and then we got this one's here. This one here. Gonna take the disengage action. It's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And that's what it's gonna do. And the other one here, this one here is actually gonna go up here. And it's gonna release spores again. So can I have Clementine and Aurora to make Constitution saves, please?
Damn, Phil.
Sure. 18.
Okay, so Clementine is stunned, unfortunately. And you managed to shake the effects off. And this one. It's already been 5. So it's gonna take your attack of opportunity, Aurora, if you want to make one and try to get away. So that would be 10. So you want to make an attack of opportunity?
Absolutely.
Okay, that hits.
23 to hit and 9 damage.
Okay, and as it tries to escape, like you pin it with your rapier, and the creature, like, yeah, it doesn't make any noise, but it released those spores again that you can feel the pain of the creature. It's the knees of the creature buckle and it falls on the floor. Okay. So would you like to do anything else with your turn? Okay.
It was the fungi's turn.
Yeah, that's fine. So it's actually Clementine's turn. So Clementine, you can try to shake off that.
Yeah.
Okay, you manage to do that. Fortunately, that's all you can do.
Yep.
And Aurora is next.
So is it only this little pustule and this bugger left?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, Aurora's just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rapier.
Okay.
12 to hit.
So that just hits. Yeah.
10 damage.
Okay. So you managed to hit it. You do a lot of damage there. Like you managed to like, yeah, you lunge forward and you manage to like yes, cure the creature with your rapier, but like the creature like kind of like takes a step back to like remove it, and like it's still like on its feet, but it's holding like its tummy and try to take steps back very slowly at this point.
Can I just point out, I'm a bard and I'm having more success with a bloody rapier.
Okay, so next one is this one here, which is gonna try to attack again Leah, making 2 attacks this time. The first one is an 8, so it misses. Second one is a 5, so it misses as well. And so we move to Athea.
I'll firebolt the fungus.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that hits. Okay, so you hit the creature with the fire, and again it just like yeah, the fire seems to melt the creature down until it just a puddle of like mushroom juice on the floor, and it's gone.
That'll be me.
Okay, so next one is Leah.
We'll try and hit this one again. Unless I can use a spell.
So what would you
Maybe
like to use?
I can only use produce flames because I don't think it's an animal.
Well, you can use produce flame. The only thing is like because it's in front of you, you would attack with disadvantage.
I'll move backwards. Over here. To the wall.
Okay, so when you do that, it'll do an attack of opportunity against you. It's an 11 though, so it misses. Okay, the 18 will hit. Yeah.
No!
The point of damage, unfortunately. So, yeah, the creature kind of like yeah, kind of like move, like convulses a little bit when your fire hits it, and it seems to be a bit darker as the burn spreads through the creature's body. However, it's still not enough to put it down, fortunately.
It's
So,
mocking me.
so next one is go back to the top. So we got Clementine.
Okay. Yeah, she's still not doing pretty well. But she's like just sluggishly walking to the to this puddle. I keep wanting to call it like a crystal coral thing. But yeah, like she's just like kind of sluggishly walking up to it. Lifts up
Okay,
her long sword and takes a slash at
okay, that's
18,
gonna hit. Yeah.
9 slashing.
Okay. Tell us how this creature dies.
It doesn't. It's not that fancy or anything. Like, yeah, she's just kind of like slowly, like as she's coming up to it, like just dragging her long sword. Uses her strength to lift it up and just like kind of brings it down like a hammer, or like as quick as she can, like a hammer, and just like slashes it just straight to the ground. Even like basically where it would kind of seem like the puddle's now kind of split in two, even on the ground, and like a slight
Okay.
indent.
Okay, so as you do that, yeah, the paddle, like, yeah, you slice it into it. It falls. It kind of like sprinkles to the floor, like splatters all over the place, and like as it touches the floor, like deprived of the life force that was holding it together, like the violet small paddles that you made with your last attack start drying on the floor until there's only like stains, just dark pink stains on the floor, and creature's gone.
And she falls right on her back after that.
Okay. Okay, guys. So you are in the middle of the cave. Um, your enemies lay on the floor. What would you like to do next?
I
Good
need
questions.
healsies.
I can heal people. I've got cure uh wounds.
I need healsies ASAP.
Yeah,
They're
Clementine
not
is kind
closer to
of
me.
raised. Yeah, Clementine is like barely just raising her hand as she's just laying on the ground, breathing hard, just like.
Wait, I'm
Um,
coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Uh, a touch with magic. 8.
Yay!
Did that help at all?
Yes, I was at 1.
Leia!
You. Okay. I turned into the a doctor. The this 5 health.
Yeah, that helps.
Thank God.
As Clementine is coming over to Althea, you see her kind of like lift up, like on her right hand, she lifts up like 2 of her fingers. They start to glow, and she just simply like kind of like pats Althea's forehead, getting two lay on hands, which is just
You don't
two
need to
points
waste your spells. I'm at full when Leia healed me.
fully.
Still healed.
Okay. All right, then I'll retcon that. You see her do 3 fingers, and like she goes ahead and like places it on like her heart, and she heals herself for 3.
Okay.
Yeah, fully healed now too. Ooh, I was so scared.
I got scared too.
Either either Althea was gonna die in front of Clementine's eyes, or Clementine's gonna die in front of Althea's eyes.
I don't think uh, Athera like losing her friend.
It was like either I was gonna lose my friend or like you were gonna lose your friend, and it's like no.
Yep, that's why I had it when she was just running over to protect her.
Hey guys, so what would you like to do now?
Um, should
Wait,
we continue exploring? I feel alright to probably continue on a bit.
Okay,
Oh, that was just Clementine talking to me.
that's fine.
take some of these mushrooms as well.
Okay,
Um, I,
so
I, so I've got I've got a herbalist kit.
yeah,
What is that? Is that can I make herbs?
yeah.
I can make weed.
That's
Who wants to
uh,
share?
uh, uh, out of character. Out of character, I might just go like not to incriminate myself. To go like that's not no. Stick just troops. Oh, I was about to take a sip of my drink. I'm glad I waited.
Okay, so Leah, would you like to examine the fungi? Yeah. Okay, so can I ask you to roll either nature or survival, and you can add your proficiency bonus because you have an herbalist kit. Uh, unless you have proficiency on them, in which case I'll let you add double your proficiency bonus for that one because you got the herbalist kit. Okay, so
Initiative and survival.
okay, um, yeah, roll survival if you want.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Alrighty, so yeah, the only thing you notice when you examine the fungi is that many of the mushrooms are sickly, shriveled, and blotched with black patches of decay. Uh, you you search between them, like to see if you can find some sort of like clue that tells you where that blight comes from, but you cannot find any obvious source.
Okay, I'm gonna make a proper this junk.
um, be careful going through those. Who knows what other things might pop up.
I'm so
Initiative
tempted to burn
investigation
those
now.
mushrooms. I will refrain
Ate
from
one.
burning the mushrooms. It is
What will happen
tempting
if I ate
though.
one?
What?
What will happen if I ate one?
Don't do it.
Um, please don't.
Okay.
Should we continue on? And like Clementine is kind of getting close, almost to Leah, to where like she's gonna try and grab her if she tries to go for him.
I haven't eaten in weeks. Let me eat something.
We just ate yesterday.
But it was yesterday.
Yeah, we just
Yes.
ate yesterday.
Okay. I don't remember eating anything, but okay.
Uh, um, should we continue onward then? I think there's a path that continues down there, or maybe more above those stairs.
Go in that direction.
What direction?
The left.
Do you mean like that way?
Yeah, left.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll lead the
I think I just assumed authority here. But
Okay.
that
So
way. Oh, wait to wait since I'm like dying
so
here of
you go
starvation.
forward. I'm gonna show you a little more of the path that you can see. You see that this enters into a chamber now. Like just over there. Okay, so show you the rest. Okay, so this room, well, chamber, actually, or cave, if you want, um, reeks of rot, and the floor is covered with decaying vegetation. In the southwest corner of the cave, a bulbous object the size of a car clings to the wall and ceiling, glistening like a glob of jelly.
Oh my. Um, that's disturbing.
What is it?
Um, that. And basically just pointing at like the jelly on the wall, I guess.
Should I do an investigation check or something?
You can do a perception check if you want, yeah.
Mm,
Perception or investigation?
Um, nature, actually.
try.
I chose perception. My perception's better than any other move in this game.
15 for Clementine on nature.
15, okay.
16.
So,
Finally,
okay.
a good roll.
Does anyone else want to do
I'll
nature
chip
for
in.
that? Okay.
Why
I
not?
don't think Aurora's good at it, so no, I won't.
Actually, where is Aurora?
Over here.
She's here.
Okay. So,
Come join us. We have cake.
Cake!
okay.
Where's the
So,
cake? Where's the cake? Wait.
Clementine and Leah, you identify that bulbous object as a nest of sturges.
Let's
Fish?
destroy it while we still can.
Yeah.
Let's yeah,
If we must.
incinerate it.
You want me to shoot it with fire?
Yes, incinerate it with your firebolt. We can't take any chances.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Then I'll incinerate it.
Before we do, may I suggest that we quickly search the next path so that when we check it, we actually have an escape route.
Sounds like a good idea, yes.
And so I stopped paying attention a second ago. Did we have a short rest or not?
No.
You haven't, no.
Okay.
Yeah, the three of us kind of just healed each other a bit. Or no, Leah kind of. No, Leah healed us, and I just healed the rest of me.
How you feeling?
I've already got 2 spell slots. I'm sorry, guys.
I have no spell slots.
If Leah needs healing, you can have my last 2 lay on hands.
So Aurora will just slowly flutter her head, keeping distance from everything, just to see what's over here,
Okay.
leaving the pyromaniacs to their devices.
Okay,
Actually,
so
can I do something else? Can I poke the jelly?
Don't poke it!
Oh, let's poke the jelly!
you can if you want.
No, 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 no.
I'll poke it with my quarterstaff.
Leah!
Okay.
Stop!
I wish
Can I use...
to make him grapple. On Leah.
Okay.
If I may, if
I'm gonna make the dungeon master question in this kind of cases. So you touch it?
I hit it with my quarterstaff.
Okay. So as you hit it, look, all the stuff it starts like bulging, and
Can I roll for damage?
I mean, are you attacking it or are you poking it?
I'm gonna attack it. I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna smack it and see if I can kill all
Okay,
its enemies.
roll for damage. How much damage you did?
Everyone else, let's go through this calmly and carefully so we
Okay,
don't trigger anything terrible.
so
Leah, kill everything in sight.
so is it one-handed or two-handed?
It's 200 because my other hand's free, so we'll
200.
use both
So
hands.
it's 3 points of damage then. Okay. So, okay.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'll let you know in a second. So you hear a screeching noise coming from inside, like the the blob moves for like a couple of seconds and all of a sudden stands very still after you hit it, and then it explodes in front of you, and those creatures there come out of it and start flying around, and they start
Oh,
flying towards you guys. So
Leah!
I'm afraid it's time to roll for initiative again.
Leah!
can I attack Leah? Oh, fuck!
This is
It's okay. I'll let you roll again because your token is not because you didn't use the token. So I'll let you roll again, Aurora, if you want.
No, give me a 4. It'll be funny.
don't hit me.
It makes
I
sense.
feel like you should strangle me. Strangle me.
We attempt. Clementine attempted to.
Oh,
So fun.
this one. If you
Okay,
attack me
so
instead, I'll say leave you
I
all to
need to
die.
add. So you got a 4, yeah? Okay, guys. So we start from the top, which is Clementine. At the moment, they are at floor level, so they're
Okay. She Clementine,
assuming.
like I want to say like yeah, I'm gonna say Leah got the blood of whatever splatter came out of that thing.
Okay.
But yeah, she goes ahead and just kind of like goes around Leah to strike at this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go
I
for it.
Uh,
can't.
yeah, she takes out her long sword, holding it with two hands. So her AC is 16 right now.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
7.
7 unfortunately won't hit. The creature is quite small, even when it doesn't look small, it's quite small. So yeah, it easily dodges your longsword.
Squarely puppy. Alright then. Yep, that'll end my turn.
Okay. So next one is this one here. This one here. Where is it gonna go? It's going to move here towards Clementine. It's gonna try to attack. So it's a 6, so it misses. And next one is Leah. You're next.
I'm just gonna say congrats. It's a boy. It's boys. And I'm
Okay.
gonna. Don't know if I can smack one with my quarterstaff, but I can try.
You're gonna smack this one. This is close enough to you. You're gonna smack it from there.
This
And
is
that's hit. That hits, yeah.
Damage 12, that's
Okay.
not fair.
How can you do 0 points of damage? Oh, that's strange.
This creature is relentless.
Well, were you attacking 200 or 100?
We'll do 100. I have to do
200.
damage.
Okay, so you still need to do 1 point of damage. So we'll do 1 point of damage. So you hit the creature, and the creature like you hit in one of the wings, and it starts like flying erratically, but still on its feet. Unfortunately.
Everyone's so mad at me.
Okay. So next one is
I do
this
wonder why they're mad
this
at
one
you.
here. Aurora, how high are you flying right now?
I don't think it matters. They fly.
Yeah, yeah. Need to know and see if I can reach you. Um.
I'm only like 15 at max.
Okay, so yeah, it goes 5, 10, 15. 'Cause it needs to go. It needs to fly from where it came from. So it gets here and it's gonna try to attack you. You see how it just gets like the sting that it's got for a mouth, and it tries to hit you with it. For a 13,
Meets it, beats it.
it just hits and it hits you for 5 points of piercing damage, and it attaches to you, as you can see.
Ah.
So I'm gonna put a little so we know that it's attached to you. Um, yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
wait. So it's grappled me basically.
Well, it's not grappled you because you can still move, but it's kind of like attached to you basically.
Ah, get off me, you
So
little prick. Oh,
okay, and next one is this one here. This one here gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 just to get in the air. And it's gonna try
oh
to
no.
attack you as well. At an 11, so it misses you.
Yep.
And it's Athea's turn.
Leah, I blame you for this ugly thing pincing me.
I'm gonna go there then fireball at one.
Yes. Okay, 14 just hits. Yeah. Okay, so you send your firebolt against the flying creature, the sturge, and a sturge, if you want. And the creature kind of like you see how like the wings start burning and the fire spreads through the creature's body and it just falls on the floor and it's gone. Okay. You like to do anything else with your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. So next one is this one here. One here is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's gonna go next to Leah and it's gonna try to hit it with the creature's sting. Let's see what it does. It's a 10, so it's gonna miss. So yeah, the creature's like it's quite small. Like I know it looks really big there, but like if I make it smaller, I'm not gonna be able to see it when I'm moving around. But like it's quite small, so yeah, it's hard to see when it's coming towards you, but you manage to like move out of the way when it tries to like sting you with the big dice got for nose. And and
Play in Aurora.
last one is this one here. This one here is gonna try to attack Clementine because it's closest to her. So it goes down here and it's gonna try to hit with the beak again for a 14, so it misses. So yeah, it actually hits your shoulder pad, Clementine, when it tries to like yeah when it tries to stick its kind of like trunk inside your shoulder, like hits your shoulder pad, and kind of like moves back, like almost like shaking because of the impact. Yeah. So Aurora, you're up.
Aurora's just like. I'm assuming these things are classed as small creatures.
Yes, they are actually. I can tell you because
So
you can see them, so you can judge that. They're actually tiny.
they're tiny. So Aurora basically has a dog latching onto her, size wise. It's just
Yeah.
get off me! So she brings her rapier and stabs straight through it.
Okay.
Like
Make an
she
attack
grabs
roll.
the other end of it and just. So that is a rapier strike. That was so. That was 14. You bastard.
Okay. Yes.
That
So
misses.
that misses. Yeah.
Lovely. And I guess as my bonus action, I'll use my last bardic inspiration
Okay.
on Clementine.
Okay. The icon on
Yeah.
you. There we go. Okay. So we're going back to the top. So Clementine, is your turn.
All right, she'll strike the one that tried to bite at her. Ooh, yes,
20,
22.
22 hits. 10 points. So which one are you hitting?
The one above her. This one.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, as the creature kind of like starts gliding to try a second attack, you like just like yeah, um, just both hands you swing from like from like the upper right side, just make a slice to the bottom left of your body, and the creature gets sliced into, um, and the both pieces just fall on the floor with a thud, and the creature is down.
All right. That'll be our turn.
Okay, perfect. So next one is, well, next one would be actually this one, but it's dead, so we cannot keep going. So Leah goes next.
I think I will be able to help Aurora get rid of her pet.
Okay, so Aurora is 15 feet in the air, so the same with the two creatures, so you will have to use a range attack if you want to help.
Everybody is what? Sorry.
You have to use ranged attack because I'm 15 feet in the air.
I mean, you can use produce flame. Produce flame would work in this case,
Or firebolt.
Yeah.
or firebolt.
I don't have any more spells.
Is firebolt's a cantrip?
Yeah, produce flame is a cantrip as well.
Pretty sure it is.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, that produce flame hits.
Hot, 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 hot.
So you can roll for damage if you want. Okay, so I presume you're attacking this one here. So you send your small like flame towards the creature. It hits squarely in the face, and like the creature like kind of like twitches for a moment, and then like as it burns, it detaches itself from Aurora and falls on the floor. And that's it. That's the creature gone as well. There we go. Okay, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
that's all I can do.
Okay, perfect. So next one will be that one, but it's dead. So there we go. And next is this one here. And this one here is gonna keep attacking Aurora. It's gonna try to do that blood drain again for an 8, so it's gonna miss. So this time you kind of like manage to memorize the flight pattern of the creatures, Aurora. So you manage to easily move out of the way before it can get attached to you. And so next one is going to be Athea.
Uh, I'll firebolt that one.
Okay. Okay, so unfortunately, that one, your fireball this time goes far too wide, and it just goes in this direction. You kind of like misjudge the distance, and it just goes this way and hits the wall over here instead.
That'll be my turn.
Okay, so now it's this one here. This one here is gonna try to attack Leah. The blood drain attack, which is a miss again. You kind of just seen Aurora like dodging the attack, and you kind of like use that as a reference to memorize the flight pattern of the creature and get out of the way easily. And that one is dead. So Aurora, it's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn, Aurora. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that's gonna miss, unfortunately.
And Aurora just realised they were muted again. I suck.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so Clementine, you're up next.
Okay. I'm gonna strike at the one by Leah.
Okay, that hits.
17. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 flat.
Okay, so you managed to cure it with your longsword, and yeah, the creature just gets stuck in the tip of your weapon, twitches for a moment, and it just dies.
Mm-hmm. And then she'll just kind of go like a bit below Aurora, just like it's just kind of like watching from below, just like
Okay,
come, come down below. Then we could probably get it together.
okay. So next one
I'm
is
more
Leah.
focused. Thanks for the tip. I'm more focused on, oh, I don't know, not getting hit.
Okay, so Leah, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna use my core stuff on this one.
Okay, so that one is 15 feet high as well, because it's fighting Aurora at the moment. So you won't be able to reach it with your quarterstaff.
What else can I do?
You can do a range attack like you did before, produce flame.
Uh,
Okay, so would you like to use your bardic inspiration?
Yes. How
uh,
do I use
in
it?
just roll a d6. Oh man.
D6. Where are you?
Okay, so thanks to Aurora's inspiration, you managed to hit your target.
I
So roll for
can.
damage.
Three.
Okay, okay. Tell us how this creature dies.
It gets incinerated.
Okay, so yeah, you throw your flame, and when it hits the creature, like it reaches like a high temperature. You actually, Aurora, can feel the heat in your face when the flame hits the creature, and when the flame extinguishes, there's nothing left of the creature, nothing at all.
Aurora now looks towards Leah with her rapier in hand, points at her and just like, you do that again? I'm shoving this where the sun don't shine. Yeah, she then just shoots a rapier.
Information, I helped you with the one that was trying to drink your blood.
Yes, you also were the reason that thing started to drink my blood.
Now, I think I could settle this. And Clementine just goes over to Leah and just kind of like, how tall is Leah again?
Let me check. I don't know. I shouldn't have told you this anymore. 5'11".
Okay, then. Yeah, Clementine just kind of like picks her up and is just like kind of like holding her by her side, like on her side, just like, all right, we can continue now.
Wait, you're carrying me.
Yeah, but just how you would kind of like carry a bag on your side, just like kind of like
Just
overhanded.
over the shoulder, just like a Shrek.
No, under her arm, like it's
Oh,
under her arm, like
oh,
she's
under
kind
her
of
arm, just like
yeah.
Shrek.
I do, for your information, have a noble birth. Put me down, peasant.
Just like Shrek.
All right, let's continue then. And she's just walking with Leah in her arm, under her arm.
Okay.
Aurora just follows behind, just like with the classic, just like pull down one eye and pull the tongue out.
Okay. So which way are you going?
I think we're going
Okay,
up,
kill
yeah.
you, Aurora.
Okay.
You just have to catch me first.
Oh, I've got tears in my eyes.
I'll show you
Which one's
next
donkey?
room.
Donkey.
The the one being carried like an arm.
So who's Lord? Who'll be Lord Farquhar then? It ain't me.
Okay.
I'd expect it would be the bloodsuckers,
So I'll read you here.
because I do not think this is the last we've seen of him.
So you enter this room, and you see clusters of giant mushrooms are arranged in a rough circle around this cavern. Several human-sized mushroom folk stand in a circle in the center of the cave. The smell of sulfur is stronger here, and you can see there's like kind of like near the center of the cave. You can see two groups of three mushroom folk. Of them, you see this one, this one, this one, and this one seem to be in some sort of trance. They're like staring at the ceiling and like their heads are like bobbing side to side. While these two are kind of like moving between each other, and like you see how they put their hands into their cups and like stop for a moment and then try with the other one. So yeah, that's what's happening. And you see these three small ones just um near the entrance to another cave over here.
Now, I have a question. You just said sulfur in the air.
Yep.
Would would we know if it was enough sulfur to for a explosion to happen? If so happen, a spark entered the area.
Um, Not really. No.
Well,
Perfect.
no.
I would have done produce flame on purpose.
Clementine is holding Leah tightly.
That was what my intention was.
No, yeah. I thought of that. I thought of that too when I heard sulfur bomb. Like to open an area though.
Actually, I do have a question for Clementine. How old is your character?
Clementine, she is 24.
24. How old?
I could I could just
So
throw a candle in there and use druidcraft.
disrespectful. I'm 19 years old.
Well,
19.
excuse me, princess.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I can literally just throw a candle in there, use druidcraft, and light a fire, which should explode the sulfur.
I wonder if those mushrooms can talk.
I don't think they can from our last encounter.
Well, we
Or
didn't
judging from our last
exactly give
encounter.
them. We didn't really exactly give them a chance
I
to
wonder what
talk.
happens if they see light. They're in a dark cave. Would they be scared of the light?
You can find their vampire mushrooms.
Well, as if we can see clearly, there's 9 of them and 3 of us, and my blood was just sucked, so we might as well make it 3.5. So I say we either use explosive means, or risk fighting them face to face.
And that's me trying to escape Clementine.
This is a strength combat. Strength
For you, yeah, for the captor, you can either roll athletics or acrobatic.
I'll do athletics.
Well, it'll probably beat a 5. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of break your grapple, break the grapple.
Empathy sleep.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
because
guys.
like
Well,
after getting into this room, Clementine would have probably just. I was gonna say she would have dropped her, but yeah, you could just say you wheeled out.
I
Because
don't
just
know.
oh.
My hand slipped, but I got 11.
so so what's that produce flame for?
Please, guys.
Okay.
Everyone
Yeah,
see
you
the
throw it in the
circle.
middle of the room. Um, Nothing really happens. Like it falls on the floor and like uh, burns for a little moment, but then it goes away. But at that point, this one here twitches, as seeing the flame, looks to your direction and start walking towards you.
Yeah.
That would
Clementine just
happen
kind
to
of
any of us.
just readies her shield in her right arm.
Okay.
That would happen to any
Aurora,
of us.
Aurora lands on Clementine's hand holding the shield, just like peeks over it.
Okay. So just gets here, and you see how um yeah its cap starts shaking and some spores fly in the air. Uh,
Control. This is what
and
happens.
all of a sudden, you hear a voice in your heads saying, "Please leave. You've done enough damage already."
Ooh, they can talk.
Clementine, yeah. Well, yeah.
Ca- It
That
Clementine
cannot
just
really,
sorry,
it cannot really talk. You can hear that voice in your head, actually.
sorry, damage. Firstly, you attacked us when we entered peacefully. Secondly, we haven't broken looks to Leah. Almost on not we, us three haven't done any issues. If you have an issue, go to her. And all we came here for was some mushrooms. We were here peacefully, other than the kraken that tried to eat me. Still, and
Guys,
she
eat
says,
mushrooms.
Okay.
and then Aurora just says to herself, and I'm saying, and I'm complaining all this to a mushroom.
Okay. So he goes, "False. No one raised a hand against you. None of my people did."
Uh, then I'm guessing those purple things are not your people.
What purple things?
Purple, gloop, grub things.
No purple things between my people. Only my people. And he points. And he points at everyone in the room. Everyone else in the room.
He does
Pardon
have a
me,
point. There
Mr.
aren't any puddles here.
Pardon me, Mr. Mushroom, but there was some gloopy, pebbly things that attacked us at the entrance.
It attacked me specifically. I was just floating over to see some of you were doing, and then that thing attacked me, and then the rest of you attacked me. It was like, ugh.
None of my people raise a hand against you. He repeats.
We should leave.
We should just burn
I
them.
I do apologize for our ignorance.
So make an insight check, guys.
Okay.
I don't trust this fucker.
All of us.
Obviously, Raw does not trust this guy.
Anyone who wants to roll can roll insight.
We look into the mind of this mushroom, and you realize it's not actually a mushroom.
Ready? One.
It's actually a carrot.
Okay, so you actually think back to the fight that you had here, and you actually realize that yeah, none of the mushroom folk tried to attack you. Like they did those spores that stunned you, but none of them attack you physically.
Okay, then what were the purple things that definitely attacked me?
I think Clementine needs to get Leo because she's a bit to lift her record stuff.
uh,
Good
and
record stuff.
stepping in front of Leia, like, arms out.
Yoink.
You yoinking.
So he,
Come in between your
so,
legs.
You may.
yeah, um, the the mushroom folk here says, like I say, none of my people raise my hand against you.
And
You
then,
can leave, or you can state your business.
well, firstly, we came in immediately peacefully to look for mushrooms. Then we were attacked by these purple things. Then the whole shenanigans, which I'm guessing now is a misunderstanding, quite a big bad misunderstanding happened. Looks to Leah and then looks to the broken pot. Almost everything was a big misunderstanding. So, but we came for these mushroom things. I don't know why exactly. I don't remember what they're called.
Mushrooms.
Um, I think I think it's better if you give us more details. Um, he just starts walking away. It's like if you come into the room, you can maybe explain to us exactly why you're here.
Aurora just like says, Let me tell you, would you, if we told you to come in here and explain every single details about what's happened and why those purple things attacked us?
Clementine just starts walking. And remember, you're sitting on her arm.
Aurora falls off, just like, warning!
Well, he said come in, didn't he?
You're too trusting.
Well, I did say it was because of our ignorance, and we should talk it out more. It's only fair.
No.
That's the
Get
first.
back here, young lady.
Young lady, I'm 19 years old.
I know.
Get back here, you old hag!
This is treason.
Treason means nothing to us. We don't live under your rule. If you happen to forget.
Okay, so what you would you like guys like to do?
Hmm, I guess talk with the spores or mushroom people.
Aurora is going to have like her left hand, not her right hand, not his weapons hand, just her left hand resting on it, just in case they turn.
Okay.
Clementine goes ahead and puts her shield on her back, and I guess from seeing on how like are the other ones like they're just kind of like sitting on the ground, or are they kind of like just standing?
So these three here are standing. Well, everyone is standing. Like this like I say, this one is just kind of it looks like it's tending to these two that seems to be in some sort of trance. And this one who went to talk to you is was doing the same. So these two look in a sort of trance as well. So everyone is standing, yeah.
Uh, yeah, I just didn't know if they were doing like some sort of meditative sitting or something. Okay. Yeah. So Clementine will go a bit closer and is just like, um, how do we talk to you again? It's just like coming up to him and he's just like,
So you can just use your mind. You hear the ball resonating inside your head.
okay. And so she starts to think to them, or I don't know. Yeah, she's like, yes, I do apologize. My name is Clementine. We're a small adventuring party here to gather a bit of I believe it was mushrooms for some people.
You came by yourselves? Somebody sent you?
Um, yes, I believe so.
So who sent you?
Oh, her name was out of character. I forgot. It was. I wanted to say Nora for a second.
Yeah, it's Tarak.
Talk. Okay.
Can see go, oh,
Um. Yes, it was a woman by the name of Tara.
Tarak. Yeah? Yeah, that explains everything. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. 19.
Okay. So you see how like it's hard to tell like because these these creatures are so alien to you, but like you can see how the creature's face kind of like looks like it's thinking for a moment, like deep in thought, and it goes, I see. Um, yeah, we must apologize. We didn't want to send Tarak away, but the current state of affairs forced us to do so. And to be fair, some of my folk and fellow mushroom folk here are not in the right state of mind, as you can see. And he points at the four ones that are in like kind of a trance.
What is it that they're doing?
My guess
Ah,
they act. My guess they act like a hive mind.
Hmm.
and he goes, you see, this is this noxious gas in the air. Can you not smell it?
Oh yes, it is a bit of a odor, but it doesn't affect us as much as it seems to be affecting you, though.
well, some of us are still not being exposed for long enough. Fortunately, some people have been visiting the caves to the west. Um, you see, there's the tunnel that actually lets the filters the that noxious gas and lets it go underground. It's been blocked, so but we cannot get there. We cannot get there to try to unblock it because the gas is really noxious to us. So some of my some of the members of the community or the colony have been trying to get in there to try to unblock the tunnel, but they couldn't. Just the gas just acted so fast that it affected them much faster when they were trying to get that blockage sorted.
I see. I see then.
What's the cause of this blockage? Do you know?
I don't know. I think there was some sort of earth movement underground that made it. But I'll be fair. Your guess is as good as mine. And what's worse, our queen Sinenza is is got the worst of it. We're just trying to treat her to get her healed, but the only way to finish her illness is to finish this blight that has been caused by the blockage in the cave.
Okay then. Hmm. If we can, if we could find a place for us to rest a bit, we could take a look at the problem ourselves for you.
Maybe you can use the room with the ponds just over there, and he points and here.
Mhm.
I cannot give you humanoid accommodation, so you have to sleep on the floor. But I'll make sure nobody bothers you.
Ah, that'd be just grand. Hmm. See, so you said it was blood, and this is what's causing the smell to be released. Hmm.
Yeah. So he mentioned the cave to the west, which is like beyond this tunnel, for what you can see.
Well, I say we get some rest, then get to that blockage. Least we can do.
Mhm.
Okay. So would you like to do a short rest or a long rest?
Oh,
Long rest, please. I like long
Okay.
yeah,
rest.
sure. Sure, long rest.
Okay, guys. So yeah. So you move to this room, and one of these from these two here, this one and this one. This one just goes to this side of the room, kind of like standing guard for you, to, just in case something happens. You have a long rest, and yeah, nothing bothers you, and yeah, you recover all your hit points and any abilities that you have used already and spell slots. You gain them back. And guys, I'm gonna say we're gonna stop the session here, just because you've already gained enough experience to advance to second level.
Yay!
So I think it's a good idea to stop now, so you can work on your character sheets for next week, for next time we play, and we can continue after. If that would be okay for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So guys, like I said, I'm on holiday next week, and don't come back until the 21st. So the next session will be the 28th of March. Is that okay for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Let me double check my availability just before I commit to it. I think I'm gonna be free, but I need to make sure just in case I say something and then it turns out I cannot be. So 28.
And I'm ready for next session.
Yeah, I should be fine, but I'll let you know before the day comes because I'm on a standby shift, so they could call me to work. But hopefully it should be okay.
Understood.
All right. No worries, guys. So, well, thanks for today, guys. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Good session.
Yep.
Yeah.
We killed
And
innocent people. It's fine. Just
oh,
just a casual D&D session caused mass
yeah,
murder.
exactly.
Multiple children, and